Hello, grade 7 learners. Good morning. I'm your TLE teacher for today, Ma'am Ivy. And I welcome you all to another fun and exciting session of Valenzuela Live. If you are ready, just click the heart reaction and prepare your notebook, pen, and learning module. For today's lesson, let us explore the different farm inputs, farm labors, and land preparation. Our learning competency is to perform estimation. Learning outcome number 4, farm inputs. 4.2, estimate quantities of materials and resources required to complete a work task. Now, I have a question. What do you think is our target learning for today? Do you have any idea? Our learning targets for today are identify farm input and farm labor requirements, apply skills learned in urban gardening, and share one's knowledge and experience in farm inputs and farm labors. Now, are you ready to explore the world of farm inputs and farm labor? Okay, let's begin our journey by answering this activity entitled, Let's Vote In. All you need to do is to vote yes if the statement is correct and no if it is not. Ready? Number 1. Apply lubricating oil to prevent the formation of rust. The answer is yes. Very good. Number 2. Use whetstone to sharpen all cutting edges of farm tools. What is your answer? Yes, you got it right. Number 3. Move the file horizontally so that the cutting teeth are biting into the metal on the tool. The correct answer is no. We should move the file diagonally. Number 4. Clean tools thoroughly and keep it in a wet place. The correct answer is no. Clean the tools thoroughly and keep it in a dry place. Number 5. Loose bolts should be tightened firmly. The answer is yes. Thumbs up for you. Our topic for today is perform estimation. Before we proceed with our discussion, let's first a significant question to be answered later. What are the benefits of organic inputs? Farm inputs, these are the resources used in farm production. They are also called farm supplies. To meet our learning targets, let's have this activity. Starson goes to the farm. Come on, and let's help him to get to the other side of the tribe by identifying words related to farm inputs. You are going to rearrange the jumbled words in order to reveal the different farm inputs. Number 1. Seeds. It is a flower plant's unit of reproduction, capable of developing into another plant. Farmers should always test seeds to detect the seed's viability to germinate. Number 2. Yes, fertilizer. Fertilizer is a chemical or natural substance added to the soil to increase fertility. Number 3. Yes, organic. It is one type of fertilizer which includes solid and liquid animal excrete from chicken, carabao, cattle, horses, and pigs. Example is animal manure. Another is inorganic fertilizer. It is a commercial fertilizer made of crude chemical compound which is represented in a concentrated and valuable form. Number 4. Yes, seedlings. These are young plants already grown from seeds. Number 5. Yes, insecticides. So these are chemical or natural substance used for killing insects. After we have known the different farm inputs, let's have another activity, which is something to do with farming. We are here at Paro G, gardening. What are the activities should be done in the garden or farm? Let's guide Starson to determine what the picture shows by identifying the butterfly it depicts. Ready? Number 1. Is it plowing using tractor, preparation of furrow, or mulching? The answer is plowing using tractor. Very good. Picture number 2. Is it plowing using animal, trellis preparation, or cleaning the land using hoe? The answer is clearing the land using hoe. Bravo! Picture number 3. Is it harrowing hand tractor, digging holes for orchard, or mulching? The answer is digging holes for orchard. Amazing! Picture number 4. Is it irrigation, transplanting, or harvesting? The answer is transplanting. Good job. Picture number 5. Is it harvesting, pest control, or irrigation? The answer is harvesting. You're doing great. Now, let us review our answers in the activity. First is plowing using tractor. Second, clearing the land using hoe. Last is digging holes for orchard. These are examples of land preparation. Another is transplanting. It is one example of land requirements in planting. Next is harvesting. Is one example of land requirement for plant care. Now, let us discuss them one by one. Land preparation or tillage practice is the mechanical pulverization or manipulation of the soil to take about favorable conditions for the growth of crops. Plowing using a tractor. With plowing, it's intended the process which allows to remove horizontal clots from the soil. Another is clearing the land using hoe. A hoe is an ancient and versatile agricultural and horticultural hand tool used to shape soil, remove weeds, clear soil, and harvest crops. Plowing using animal. Plows initially powered humans, but the use of farm animals was considerably more efficient. The earliest animals worked were oxen, Later, horses and mules were used in many areas. Harrowing hand tractor. In agriculture, a harrow is an implement for breaking up and smoothing the surface of the soil. Harrowing is often carried out on fields to follow the rough finish left by plowing operations. The purpose of this harrowing is generally to break up clots and to provide finer finish. A good tilt or soil structure that is suitable for seedbed use. Another is preparation of furrow. Furrows are small, parallel channels made to carry water in order to irrigate the crops. The crop is usually grown on the ridges between the furrows. Trellis preparation. A trellis is an architectural structure, usually made from an open framework or lattice, of interwoven or intersecting of wood, bamboo, or metal that is normally made to support and display climbing plants, especially shrubs. Mulching. It is the act of covering the soil with mulches such as bark, wood chips, leaves, and other organic material in order to preserve moisture and improve the condition of the soil. Digging holes for orchard. The best tool for digging holes for plants and other garden necessities are spade, hoe, trowel, gardening fork, and bulb planter. These are the different land preparation. Now, let's move on with land requirement in planting. Production of seedlings. Seedling production is an essential part of vegetable and floricultural crop production. Quality young plants are a high-value product that can improve early establishment of crops, increase finished crop quality, uniformity, and yield, and of course, decrease the production time. Transplanting. In agriculture and gardening, transplanting or replanting is the technique of moving a plant from one location to another. Most often, this takes the form of starting a plant from seed in optimal condition, such as in a greenhouse or protected nursery bed, then replanting it in another, usually outdoor growing location. Next is land requirement for plant care. Fertilizer application. Fertilizers are used daily by farmers and families to help crops and gardens grow, whether for a small garden of flowers and plants or a large farm with thousands of acres of crops. A wide range of fertilizers have been developed to help different crops grow in different soil and weather conditions. Next is pest control. It is the regulation or management of species defined as a pest, a member of the animal kingdom that impacts adversely on human activities. In agriculture, pests are kept at bay by cultural, chemical, and biological means. Plowing and cultivation of the soil before sowing mitigate the pest burden. And there is a modern trend to limit the use of pesticides as far as possible. Irrigation. It is an agricultural process of applying controlled amounts of water to land to assist in the production of crops as well as to grow landscape plants and lawns, where it may be known as watering. Weeding. It is the removal of weeds from the field. It is an effective pre-harvesting method of crop production and crop production management. Weeds act as a competitors of the crop for various resources required for growth, like nutrients, light, water. So it has to be removed as it may cause interference and decrease the yield. Harvesting. It is the process of gathering a ripe crop from the fields. Questions? Okay, let's have another activity. Type true if the statement is correct and false if it is not. Number 1. Testing seeds before planting is essential to ensure that they will grow properly. True or false? The answer is true. Number 2. Crops that are well fertilized should be supplied with adequate water for effective use of fertilizer. Is it true or false? The answer is true. Number 3. Applying adequate fertilizer, either organic or commercial, will enhance the growth development of plants. Is it true or false? The answer is true. Number 4. Proper land preparation and sowing of seeds before planting or transplanting will ensure uniform growth and development of plants. Is it true or false? The answer is true. Number 5. Insects, worms, and diseases are the prime friends of plants and should not be eradicated. Is it true or false? The answer is false. Good job, learners. Thumbs up. To test if you fully understand the lesson, get your notebook and pen and let's have a short quiz. Supply the missing word or words to complete the sentences. Number 1. Farm input is also called blank. The correct answer is farm supplies. Number 2. Blank refers to work performed by farm worker in exchange for salary. The correct answer is farm labor. Number 3. Any materials added to the soil to support nutrients is called blank. The answer is fertilizer. Number 4. Young plants already grown from a seed is called blank. Very good. The correct answer is seedlings. Number 5. Fertilizers are chemical added to the soil to increase blank. Correct. Fertility. Now, let's answer the significant question that I gave you earlier. What are the benefits of organic inputs? The use of organic fertilizers has advantage of being cheap, improving soil structure, texture, and aeration, increasing the soil's water retention abilities, and stimulating healthy root development. Organic fertilizer has many sources, such as minerals, animal source, sewage sludge, and plant. Congratulations! You did a great job. I'm very much confident that you have developed the most important skills today, and that is to perform estimation. Thank you for your active participation in our discussion. For that, I want you to go through your module and answer what's new and what's more. Pages 17 and 18. Week 6, Learning Module. For your performance task, create your own containerized garden at home using the indicated materials. Take some pictures while you are doing this activity and send it to your teacher. What are the materials needed? Number 1, empty bottled water, 1 liter. Another is soil. Number 3, animal manure. Number 4, scrap of vegetable and fruit peelings. And number 5, pile of dried leaves. That's all for today. Again, this is Mom Ivy, leaving you with a quote, use all the manure that has been thrown on you as fertilizer to make you stronger, by Urta Kitt. Always remember, don't ever stop learning despite our challenging times. Keep safe, everyone. Bye. God bless.